Okay, we have a lobby. Oh, no, we don't. One person dropped out. Okay, now we really have a lobby. So let's go. Um, this is, as always, progressive caps on the classic map. Uh, Sometime maybe we'll do something different, but I usually do progressive caps on the classic map. I'm a top 50 Grandmaster. I forget offhand what I am right now. I am 29, 836 ELO, and number 43 in the world. In this young season, looks like we had one person not ready up, red. Bots are automated, so red is going to be an automated bot. Sure. Put a little love out into the world. The world could always use some more love. Green. Egypt or Kamchatka? Okay, Egypt. Where do we go? Purple, I guess, goes there. Iceland or India, I guess. I don't know what pink does. If pink goes there, we certainly don't go in Iceland. We're stuck in India. I don't know, purple. Do you go in Alaska? Or, I mean, I feel like, whatever, Ural. Yeah. Um, yeah, going there with the 9 next to you is probably a little risky. Either of those are risky. Or if that is, well, just dumb. Okay. So we can do India or we can do Iceland. Iceland, it's more, well, it's away from this red bot. So that red bot is going to take Australia and roll out of there. So in the short term, being there is uncomfortable. It is more open for an end game. I don't like being in Iceland. Who's left? Red is going to go somewhere. Wherever red bot goes, and black is going to go somewhere. Black may. Oh, let's just take Iceland. Why not? Okay. Red bot, indistinguishable from noobish human play. They're going to roll that black 5. Turn 1. Oh, spicy. Well, that 8, I assume, is going to stay glued to you. That's an interesting play. That is an interesting play. That is an interesting play. Sure, bud. Thumbs up. Don't go blasting my 4 for no. I hope you're going to hit the 2. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't hit, something not stupid. Okay, good. Here. Okay, you put a 5 there so you could. I don't even know what that's for. Whatever. Thanks. I'll roll out a 4. I appreciate it. It is purple? That's a human. Okay. So a human. So you. Okay. Don't know what that was for. Was that just so you could fortify those together? Oh, pink. Oh, pink. Okay, you just gave up on taking a card fast, huh? Okay. So red may want to hit there. I really don't want to take a card there. Let's just roll out. I mean, that feels dead anyway. Ideally next turn we get to merge those two together. Get trading position in Asia. Oh, buddy. Thanks. I did not see that one coming. Again, Red's play looks indistinguishable from human noob. Alright, Black, do you know you're at war with a bot? What was that roll? The bot rolled a 12 on 8? Okay, that's different. Yeah, Black, you're at war with a bot. You know that, right? And you... What are these cap rolls? Oh my goodness, okay. It was 1 hitting a 4. I love them to take the risk. Okay, Green. Are you gonna let me roll out my 4, please? No? Okay. So we lost a 3 to the bot. Black lost a cap and got it back. I would not have expected a bot to roll a 12 on 8 stack. That is something. Okay, pink is just sure. Okay, so either way, well, I guess going, you know, we're gonna try and keep some of this. I really don't want to take my cap cards, because once you take them, you don't get them back. Okay. And we can hopefully get a stack big enough that... Oh, okay, well. Congrats, Black. Despite getting rolled, you won the lottery, and you get the Australia honey pot, I guess. Card blockable late in the game, but for now you're going to out-gen everyone. If you like having your... Oh, I would not hit that. Okay, and got a good roll. Alright, so... I think though I would rather get the stack out of Asia. I think we go over here. I don't really, continents. Oh, come on. Okay, sure. You have at it. That's fine. I'm not breaking you. I'm not taking a cap card. I really don't need to, but thank you for offering. Sure, love you. I'm not touching that. I'm not taking a cap card. So in progressive caps, the off chance that anyone is, well, watching this at all, but anyone watching it doesn't know, your goal is late in the game, cap cards are everything. You know, once trades get up to be 100, you know, who cares about your +5 bonus? Trades are 100. Bonuses are, you know, certainly helpful early. You know, they're going to out-generate everyone by, you know, out-generate Black slightly, out-generate the rest of us by a little bit more. So, that's good early, but then late in the game, it matters very little. I have no interest in breaking them. I'm much more interested in keeping my cap open. Sure, love you, bud. Oh, come on. Stay away from me, bot. I would like to have, be able to trade over in here somewhere where it's not closing off my cap. Over here is fine too. If I take another card over here, I close my cap off. I would happily trade all night long with black over here. With automated bots, your bot stacks are normally going to try and stay anchored to the bot or to a stack. So like this 3 will just grow and grow and grow, and it's not going to roll off unless it has to. Now, obviously, red has a limited number of cards. They have to roll off of one of these 3 to get a card. But unless it needs to get a card, bots do not roll off of whatever stack they're attached to. They just stay there and try and whatever, wait for the day that they can roll that stack. The turn order is unfortunate. With red going right after us, that means if it's profitable to kill red, we probably aren't the ones that get the kill, but maybe on the first set of trades. Okay, pink leaves that there. That's dangerous. The bot could add everything there and roll that way. Bot could also roll it's unlikely to roll my 5. It's more likely to hit one of these 2. We're just going to take a card here because I feel like we're going to get removed from South America anyway. May as well get some value out of that. Oh, that's going to be an 8. Who's it hit? Does it hit me? Don't hit me. Okay, it hits there, so should go up and hit the 1. Oh, it hits my 2. Come on. Red bot is targeting me. That's unfortunate. Yeah, okay. Black says having Australia isn't enough. They deserve 2 bonuses. If red goes to 5, certainly they are worth killing. 4, it is more iffy because it would be the 4 trade and the 6 trade. So they're basically break even. But maybe it's worth breaking even just to progress the game. I don't have a trade, so can't really, not even a thought anyway. I do not have the kill. Oh, well, I guess pink thought it worth killing red, so what did you, yeah. Are you gonna break, black? No? Okay. You're just gonna do your own thing. I still don't think we take a bonus. I think we just take a card and pass. So pink, yeah. That didn't change the turn order at all, or the trade order. Oh. Okay. Green. So I think green is a pretty decent player. They, you know, are trying to take cards externally. I say that as they take a cap card, which they didn't need to. Okay. Although that's a pretty low risk cap card because you know that's my preferred card anyway. Uh, purple arguably has a lot of troops. You'd think their fellow noob black would say ooga booga, someone has more bonus than I do. Trades are 10, we get the 12, black gets the 15. And then black, yeah, so black it should be getting more than well, purple has 13 territories, so as long as someone didn't take them under 12, they do get an extra troop for that. But yeah, right now bonuses are really big. Very soon, by the third set of trades, it's the second time I've seen someone try and fail a 3-on-1. Um, uh, 4-on-1 is 100% in balanced blitz. That if you have no choice but to take a 3-on-1, you have no choice but to take a 3-on-1. But it, normally, if you're not card blocked and forced to do whatever you have to do, you normally would take your you would take your 4-on-1, just add a fourth troop. So if green, for example, wanted to get a card off this 3, they would just add a troop to it. You don't have to roll the 3-on-1. Or you could always roll a 7 and fortify the 3 onto it, which would probably be a good idea. Well, you want to take one of them because you want, pink is going to hit that 3 if you leave the 3 there. So you should hit that and then fortify onto one of the 2, or fortify everything onto Siberia. Or that's fine too, I guess. So fortifying the 3 down. Now we're over attacking for no reason. Okay, taking a cap card for no reason. So you spent 7 troops to, yeah. You started with a 7 and 3, and you have a 4 left. And I don't know if they were really doing that just to deny me my preferred card of the Middle East, or if they, have some greater purpose in mind. Difficult to say. Okay, so we still want to keep our cap lines open. Um, I, I guess we're kind of running out of options. So obviously we could breaking purple is always an option. Hitting the 4 is always an option. I'm just gonna take a card off black. We do open an 18 stack by doing that, but whatever. I'm not really. Yeah, it's not like they're really gonna do anything with it. And they are keeping it open. We could potentially open pink's cap. Just a general guess as to level of play. Green, I would have said prior to whatever this was with bringing all those troops back. I would have said green was pretty good, but oh, okay, green traded in early for something. What are you doing with trading in early? You're just violently taking a card, and are you okay? Leaving 8 off cap for some reason. Not sure what that is. That just all the cool kids are doing it, so you're going to leave something off cap too. Is it supposed to be a precursor to card blocking pink? If that was the case, you'd leave it in the Middle East. Okay, pink is also going to trade in early. Their cap is not open, so not a whole lot they can do with it. I guess black needs to watch out because, you know, with some of this noobish play, if pink wanted to, they could slam into that. Probably wouldn't win it, but they could certainly annoy you a lot. Okay, pink is just going to do that for some. They are both denying me my preferred card. Are they trying to card block me? I mean, okay. Um, okay. I really would rather take a card there. Okay, black randomly over attacks. Not sure what that was even for, other than maybe to just get out of people's way. Yeah, if we're able to, certainly we would like to, you know, come over here and move into Siberia and trade there until we get removed. I don't know what this 40 stack off cap is. I'm not hitting Ukraine because I don't want to close off that line. I hope that pink moves. So if we don't die, which is entirely possible. I mean, if I'm purple, kill me. You know, forget alliances. Kill me is the play that makes sense. Yeah. Fortunately, they didn't. But yeah, I would like to just bring, you know, a few troops trade with up here. What are you going to do, pink? Please put that back on cap. Oh, they came completely off cap and they're on 3 cards and trades are only 42. Well, that was unexpected. I don't really want to take a cap card. Yeah, I'm not gonna 45. Um, no. Hopefully I get opened back up. I don't know. I mean, I could have hit up here so that we keep that open. We could have also just removed the 4 and removed their exterior and forced them to open it back up. See what they do.
Also, purple could. Uh, so they're not going to be worth it. If they get a 5, they're certainly worth it. 45. I mean, you're bordering. I think green is going to take the kill. Decidedly not worth it. Green, you probably die. You go to 4 cards. No, they're not. Okay. Green is just defending themselves against pink, possibly suiciding into them. Which I've never really understood this because um, uh, now we could ask purple to open us up. If it's a 50 trade and we're on 3, I'm not really worth it. That just means we die next. Yeah, they've got to go to 5 for us to really want to kill them. I don't get that, pink. I think you should. Okay, what are you going to do? Oh, you are trading in, and what are you doing? Okay, no longer worried about killing pink. More worried about what is pink going to do. Okay. Oh, are you trying to kill green? Are you going to feed me? I guess it would really only be 2 cards. Yes, you are. Really just your 1 card. That's not worth it. I don't know what that even was. Well, we will certainly take that kill. Oh, fuck! We don't get the kill. I messed that up. Shit. We're not even open to that. Okay, well. Well, that was just dumb on my part. Someone else gets that free card. Love you. I assume black takes the kill. And the stupid cap. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Okay, well. That is not some GM level play right there. Alright, so we have to be very judicious about... Oh, they don't even want the stupid cap. Definitely would kill green on 3. I mean, I think... Well, definitely on 4 or more. So purple is ahead of us in line for the green kill. Oh, what are you doing? Don't. Why? Why? What in the world is that? Are you... Why would you even do that? That is... basically fed the game. Well, we're going to trade in and take something. Are you... What cap or caps are you going to keep? You're going to keep that cap? You're going to keep that cap. I guess I'm going to go down here. Oh, of course, I don't have a trade on 4. Why would I have a trade on 4? I mean, I feel like I deserve a bonus. This looks like, yeah, I mean, I'm certainly not going to attack purple and go to 5 cards. Okay, not quite sure why you sliders out. So you're just breaking. Not really doing anything beyond breaking. Okay. What? Yes, I don't understand that. And, the triggers are still small enough that the bonuses kind of matter. It would be nice if we had a way of card blocking, so purple's kind of limited in their cards. If black sees it, they could set up a pocket. They don't see it, but, you know, they could set up a pocket. And they just pull off. Yeah, I mean, purple's in the winning position. They have no reason to do anything. Why would they? We have a trade on. So I'd rather not telegraph to them. Love you. Well, okay, I'm keeping that block. I guess we're hitting this because it's the other thing that doesn't open a purple cap to us. Alright, let's see if you see the pocket potential. I mean, purple is very card blockable. We're done taking cards over on this section of the map. You know, I could have overattacked there just with the excuse that I'm... Okay, you opened a purple cap. I would not have done that. I would say take cards here in North America. So purple and black are very similar in size. I am far and away the weakest. I don't really feel like it should be my duty to progress the game. I don't hugely want to go to 5. You know, oops, move that on the cap. If that gets purple to hit that, that's fine. So purple is not going to take that card, and I am not going to take anything over here that opens purple's cap up to me. If you are black, it is possible that your winning play is open purple to hit me, Um, okay. I don't know if they see the pocket potential or not. I am only going to take cards. I'll see that this really doesn't make a lot of sense. Because purple could trade in and kill you. I mean, that wouldn't, because it would be basically taking second, but well, or at least nearly. So, okay, so purple quite nicely opened up our cap. We will thank them for that and not touch anything. Let's make it unappetizing for someone to go take that cap. I don't know if Black will figure it out that cards are everything. Ideally, get purple, yeah, to where they have to take their cap cards. I don't know if Black will figure out potential here. Okay, what are you doing with your trade? Again, I mean, they could. Okay. Okay. They want all the American. Oh, they are. Are they just. They're conceding and taking second. Wow. Well, that is awful nice of them. Do I have a trade. Oh, I will, good game. I will certainly oblige with that. Okay. That was totally unexpected. And I don't really have paid actors. Good game. Well played. I would not have ever seen that coming in a million years. Yeah. Black was a novice. Green. Green was the guy who. Okay. The guy who just stuck 20 troops or whatever it was into my cap and then, randomly went around and gave up. He was a master. Okay. Purple was an intermediate who decided that even though they probably were in the winning position, they wanted to play for second. And pink was whatever. Um, yeah, pink. Yeah, captain in Madagascar and came fully off cap and died. They were an intermediate. A very weird ending to that game. If this goes on YouTube for some reason, please like and subscribe, I guess. Yeah.